Welcome to Spotlight FX. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Travis Parigi and I'm the founder at Liquid Frameworks. I'm excited to have Matt Dana with us as well. Matt is the Field FX product manager. Matt?
Thank you.
Well, we're going to talk today about the schedule and dispatch module from Field FX. We also call it the S&D module. The S&D module allows our customers to schedule equipment and schedule people to the right jobs at the right time with the right qualifications and certifications. So I thought what we would do today is go through a couple of high-level demo cases and some use cases to get a brief understanding of what the S&D module can do for our customers. So Matt, what are some of the common use cases that you find our customers want to get out of the S&D module?
I think that the main thing that customers are trying to solve is figuring out which jobs are going on, figuring out the timelines for those jobs, figuring out where the people are, where the pieces of equipment are, which jobs they've been scheduled on. And so we're able to accommodate all that. We have all the functionality baked in out of the box through timelines and other views.
So let's say that I wanted to staff up a job and I want to make sure that I get the exact correct people with all the right certifications in addition to the right equipment on that job. So how would I do that and make sure that it fits within the time requirements of the job and all those different variables that come into play in complex scheduling?
Yeah, so we have the ability to track certifications for both people and equipment. And we also have the ability to track the certifications that are required to perform a particular type of job. And so the way that manifests itself is that when the dispatcher goes to the S&D module, they're able to easily click on the job, which has a start date and an end date. They're able to automatically filter out people that have already been scheduled, in addition to filtering out people that don't have the right certifications or equipment that hasn't been inspected since the last job, for example. But it's all functionality that's baked in out of the box.
Yeah, that's great. So as far as certifications are concerned, what if I had a customer who wanted to require certain certifications like a TWIC card to be able to enter a plant, but then maybe that customer said it'd be great if the personnel might have a CPR certification, but it's not completely required. So I want to have that flexibility to turn that certification on or off within the context of scheduling that one specific job. Can you walk us through how I might do that?
Absolutely. Yeah, let me just show you what that looks like. So if I go ahead and click on this job for the Harrison 34H, you'll see at the top it places this filter. Right, so you'll see that one, I can't remove the first certification, but the second one has an X next to it. So if I click the X, it automatically removes that. So we have it within the system to where you can have required certifications or you can have recommended certifications.
Nice. So recommended or preferred certifications.
Exactly.
Nice. So what if I know that I need a driver, but I don't know who that driver is going to be yet? So I want to still put some reservation or some type of thing to put a holder in place. And what can I do there?
That's it. Yeah. So we have placeholder functionality. So you can go to S&D and you can say that I need a technician or I need a wireline truck, but you don't know specifically which asset is going to be available when you're doing that scheduling. And then you can come fill that placeholder later with a person or a serialized asset. Another big benefit that I see as it relates to that is you may have a quote. On that quote, you know that you're doing you have particular types of equipment and particular types of people that you're going to schedule. Once you win that quote, you can automatically put these placeholders onto the S&D module, and then your dispatcher can go in after the fact and fill those slots.
That's great, super powerful. So speaking of dispatchers and equipment, let's say that my dispatcher just wants to see where is all my equipment? Is my equipment being utilized? Can you show us a quick screen on that inside the system?
Yeah, so you'll see here on this screen, we're looking at the job timeline, but if I go over here to my equipment scheduling, I can see that I have an equipment timeline, and I can filter down by day, week, or month. And then if I want to, I can also look at my contact timeline to see where all my people are. And I can see the different the different time frames that they've been allocated to these different jobs.
That's great. So I can see exactly if I have booked all my people for the week and if I'm utilizing all of my equipment for the week. So that's a quick way to do that. Very nice. All these different screens that you're showing, how customizable is the layout? What if I want to change it up all different kinds of ways?
So as part of the design, we wanted to be very flexible. We wanted the dispatchers and the administrators to be able to customize the screens without having us to make a development change to the product. And so everything here is drag and drop. You'll see that if I move these around, it's all drag and drop. And then if I have these different panels that I want to add, we support timelines, calendars, maps, data lists, tables, etc. So it can be configurable for different dispatchers, or it can be standard for all dispatchers.
That's great, and it can also be configurable based on different business segments within the customer, that exact same customer. So really nice module. Glad you guys took the time to learn more about it. There are many, many more other Spotlight FX videos out there, so I would encourage you to go take a look at them all, and we'll be excited to see you next time. Thanks again.
Thank you.